This man turned out to be a rich kid. Danny was born into a family of miners. Unfortunately, by the time the business was passed down to him, it had already started to decline. The company's stock was worth just 4 cents a share. When he sought out investors, no one would even meet with him. But what no one expected was that not long after, Danny's company would skyrocket to a valuation of over $10 billion, sending Wall Street into a frenzy. And it all began with a dream. In that dream, he was in a jungle where workers were mining for him. The man in charge was named Mark, a geologist who had once discovered the largest copper deposit in Southeast Asia. Danny had briefly met him in real life. When he woke up, Danny believed the dream was a sign from God. He found Mark's contact info, stole the gold watch he had bought for his wife, gathered every dollar he had, and flew straight to Indonesia. Danny met Mark, who had once been a star in the industry but had fallen on hard times. After several failed explorations, no one trusted him anymore. Two men cast aside by the world decided to team up. Danny would fund the project, and Mark would lead the search. Mark brought Danny to a site he had been eyeing. As soon as Danny saw it, he was stunned. It looked exactly like the place from his dream. That sealed his decision. He grabbed a napkin and scribbled out a 50-50 partnership agreement. They both signed and shook hands. Danny used Mark's legendary background to attract a wave of small investors. Together, they scraped together $260,000 in startup funds and bought a drilling rig. They quickly hired local workers to dig around the clock and sent the first soil samples to a lab to test for traces of gold. But things didn't go as planned. Lab results kept coming back, each one worse than the last. Their money began running out fast. Soon they couldn't even make payroll. One by one, the workers quit. Danny lay helpless in the mud as cold rain fell on his face. To make things worse, he came down with a severe case of malaria and was on the verge of death. Before passing out, he pulled out his last $2,300 and made one final plea to Mark.
When we died, I have nothing.